Even though this is going to be uploaded the next day, I'm recording this as the last thing for April the 21st. Even though it's kind of already going into that day, but it's neither here nor there. I mean, for this 22nd day of April. But anyway, hey guys, my name is Brian Brandagazzi here, and welcome back, folks, one and all to Final Fantasy IV as I drift off to sleep here. This may not be a long episode, but I promise you the next one will be. Um, Depends on how long I'm going to be. It won't be too long. If it does, it'll probably be a little bit overboard. But it just depends on whether or not I need to make up over time. But either way, in our last episode, we got the Ruby Stone, I think, already, and then we healed Boza, I think it is. No, we didn't. We went off and that's right, we trained because it was off screen. Well, it wasn't really off screen, but it might as well have because that video was lost forever. Because it was two videos in one. That doesn't really fly too well. They wouldn't look good. Put one there and then have so many minutes of one game and then so many minutes of the other. Anyway, so we will continue on here. Mount Hobbs West. So, good music and all, but we can't have it on. Lydia, can you try chanting the fire spell? What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when... Lydia, you are the only one who can melt this ice. If we can't get through to Fable, more people will be in danger. Please, Lydia. Lydia, you've helped me. You've helped Rosa. You've helped Rosa, and you have the power to help many more people. Many more people. Please, we need your strength and courage. Fire! Boy, look at that. Oh, poor Lydia. Being forced to use the one thing she's very afraid of. Lydia has finally learned fire. That's what it should say, but or does learn fire. And finally, Lydia, that was incredible. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Lydia. And so, let's continue on. I think there's a path over here. And by the way, just so you know, before we end the game, well, never mind. I shouldn't say anything. I'll say that for later. Let's get over here. New enemies. We'll be able to look at them later. Goodbye. I like how a ghost or spirit could be confused, which makes absolute to no sense. I mean, I guess they could get confused, but for someone to attack them and do that, that's crazy. So let's take a look at Renia's new fire spell, because she if you've noticed, she's been lacking on spells like fire. I think she's gonna get more, but I don't know. Yeah, did you know this is the only game that does that? I don't know how many versions actually do that, but you know. we go. That should make more sense now. Definitely. Now, you might see that there's chests. Well, we're going to get them right now. Tank, that's good. Gold needle, that's good. 960 gil. Well, what do you know? It's not bad. We have quite a bit of money. Well, at this point, we don't really need it as much. Potion, but we will need it. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and save like the dickens. Now, Hive Station 5, huh? I don't remember ever saying that. Of course, I don't remember a lot of things about the original. So let's take a look at our bestiary. Now, it's been updated, so we have quite a bit that we're probably going to be missing. Gargoyle is new, but, now we're going to have yet someone else that you're not going to know about till the game. So here's I believe this was our secondary secondary boss. Even though that we actually technically our secondary boss was Radia and her summoned beast, but it was like minor compared to the main boss, which is Octomammoth. And then the third boss is Ant Lion. So let's look at that. And just like that, you can also look at this again, Mist Dragon. If I remember correctly, in the other one, I would think it was like 250 or 270, the regular version. Not sure what it is in the if there is a bestiary at all in the DS version, which actually has provided voices, which is pretty cool. I might, I do say so myself. And if you can see right there as well, we actually have one more slot, which is not a common thing in Final Fantasy. A lot of the majority of it is 4 people. 3, 4, 2. Just depends on what game you're playing. So, and when they did, like, what's that game called again? Oh. Here's a new enemy. Anyway, when they did, what was the name of that show? Not movie show, but game. God, I can't think of the thing. And they had everybody kind of. I don't know. There was quite a few of them that did some kind of crossovers, but not anything like what the fun. I can't think of the name. They had a deal where you know they had all the villains, but in that game though they actually had where I'm gonna have to change that because I don't like her using arrows. That is not a good thing. The hell's the name of that game again? Hell is the name of that dang game? No, it's Final Fantasy. So Disordia, that's it. Dissidia, whatever. When they did that, they actually only had one entire character that came out of. I don't even think they did. Well, actually, two of them, or a couple of them came out as secondary game. And I don't know why I have that equipped. I didn't even know she had this. Yeah, that's not good. What we want to do. I actually want to take this off because I do not want her using arrows unless we absolutely, and I mean absolutely, have to. Now, best equip is not that. Apparently, we can't. It won't override it. But believe me, you want to have her equipped with this. But when the time comes, we gotta do something about a few characters before that. So always save, especially if you're doing this regularly, as in gameplay wise. If you don't have saving states like I do, it's always good anyway to save. Anyhow, some games it's just not to save. Just depends on what it is. West that affects score for some reason for certain things. Mount Hops West. Okay, so we're gonna go down these steps. Ah, yeah, these guys have something with them too, I believe. I think they do. There's a summon you can get for it, but and we probably are too late on it. So yeah, we're gonna have to go through this game again, and I'll try to get all of them. So that is a thing. And just so you know, the best characters to use are indeed the ones you should always pick for whatever one you want to deal with. If you want the bard, you can have the bard. I mean, I particularly don't really use him. He's not in my final party. I will just tell you that right now. It's not going to affect the game any. But, for reasons. I mean, you could probably more better, or I could anyway if I wanted to. I don't know if he is in the second game or not. If you can use him, but if he is, because I have not played it. I think. Well, no, I take it back. I have played it, but I haven't really got far with it. And by the second game, I mean the one directly to Final Fantasy IV. I don't mean like Final Fantasy V. That's not the direct one. This is where they come back, and not very many games have actually had that. They don't. They have like Final Fantasy 7-2 or 6-2 or. Ooh, so she learned to laugh. That's Wait, who was it that learned that? Was that Rydia or you? You learned. Um, nope. Which really sucks, but it's not too bad. I mean, but we could use her. Wait a minute. What am I missing here? Why didn't this door appear? I don't get it. Anyway, Mount Hobbs Summit. Yeah, let's get prepared for this fight coming up. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I don't use MP very often because I'm not too very often with I don't use it unless I got plenty of things to heal up with. But even then, depending on the game itself, I don't really do that. Oh, come on. Hmm. Holy arrow. Ah. So there you have it. All right. What's going on? That's a Garb. He's one of Paul's monks. Hiya! Huh! 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 Hiya! Yeah. Okay. I have no control over this, by the way. Wow. Yeah, apparently we are introduced to the guy beforehand. I remember in the original version we had like question marks or whatever. But there you go. Domaby, you know, which gives us more of a chance to have that. Wow. He is one of the select few monks in history of Final Fantasy that actually wears claws. You might as well, if you didn't notice that. And of course, good grief, a tomb. Let's help him. Yeah, let's go help this guy. All right, mom. See, mom tomb. I mean, mom tomb. I'm not gonna say anything else about that. Not bad. Darn, that sucked. It's not very often that you see monks with claws, but and of course it's exploding. Gonna explode. That's what she said, literally. Of course. Oh, that kind of sucked. Oh, we're almost to this, so just hang tight. Oh, that ain't good. Don't want her to die. Confused. Yep, then we're done. Yeah. Alright. We're almost out of time. Monk says, "You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am the monk of Abil. I came here to train with my men. But all were killed by a swarm of beasts." By the way, if we had to come here at some point in the original game, we had seen the monks, but that's just, I guess in this one here, I guess it didn't count. Because like I said, there's a lot I don't know about this. They were Fabul's finest monks. My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul. A villain named Gobaz is abusing Baron's authority to seize the world's crystals. Then he covets our wind crystal as well. There is no doubt he easily seized the crystal of Damsian a few days ago. And the odds are against us. The only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance. Against Baron's forces. For IR. I'd assume Gabas was behind the monster attacks that killed your men. And almost killed you. Then the attack is imminent. I must go. We will follow you to Fabul. We would like to help. I am grateful, however. This matter does not concern you, but it does. For I am the Prince of Thompson. Rosa and I are citizens of Baron, and this girl is one of my victims of our kingdom's recent attacks, which I have personally led. I see. Then I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go. We haven't much time. Couple lies to the east of these mountains. Hi, Monk Yang has joined the party, and then that's all there is for this episode. Now let's just go on then. Yep. Anyway, so that's all there is for this episode. And next time we will be going to where we have to go. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to rest. You know what? Nah, let's just keep going. Look at that. 2 people that are really low level. Kind of sucks. Confused. And then we'll stop the video. All right. All right. All set. And we're going to absolutely save right here, which is what I recommend you do. And I will see you all in the next episode. Finally, saying this. Anyway, until then, later.